Every year, Solidworks adds enhancements to help you design amazing products in less time. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Starting with the user interface, Solidworks provides a new way to understand references in the model. To quickly view feature dependencies, simply hover the cursor over the items in the Feature Manager. Solidworks displays a graphical parent-child relationship between the features, making it easier to determine dependencies in parts and assemblies. A new selection toolbar is available, providing easy access to the most common selection tools, filters, and even previously selected items. For commonly picked items, selection sets can now be saved and include geometry, features, components, or drawing items. In the sketch environment, a new midpoint line is available. Select the midpoint and sketch out one side of the line. The other side is created symmetrically, and of course, a midpoint relation is added to maintain the symmetry. Sketch relation pop-ups are now available upon termination of a sketch entity. At the end of an arc, tangency can immediately be applied. At the end of a line, all valid relations are presented and can be added on the fly. It is no longer necessary to select multiple items to add relations. Just select a common endpoint, and the appropriate relations are presented on the pop-up toolbar. Complex surfaces, such as you might find in footwear, apparel, and even ship hulls, can now be flattened. Select one or more connected faces and a point to start the flatten process, and Solidworks takes care of the rest. A deformation plot is available to highlight areas of high compression or stretching to ensure accuracy. A new up-to-reference pattern option allows you to select a reference to control how many instances will be created at a given spacing. If the location of the reference is moved, the number of instances is recalculated without having to create equations. A new variable pattern table has been introduced to allow users to vary any dimensions that are used in feature creation, but also allows the use of reference geometry, like planes, axes, and 3D sketches that may have been used to create that feature. A new profile centermate locates the centers of two items to each other regardless of their sizes or shape. An offset is provided and the orientation can be changed in 90-degree increments. This new mate can be used to fully locate round items such as screws. Two circular profiles are locked to each other and the rotation can be locked as well, resulting in just one mate to fully locate a screw. If the size or location of the selection is changed, the profile centermate maintains the intelligence to keep them centered. The new chain component pattern is a powerful tool for setting up patterned components along an open or closed path to dynamically simulate a chain drive or cable carrier. This allows the use of single or alternating links and provides real-time movement to simulate how the energy chain will behave in your assembly. On drawings, Sply Leaders are now available, which can be used with notes and balloons. The shape of the spine is fully editable, and these are especially useful for pattern drawings or for just pointing to that tough-to-reach part. A new angle dimension manipulator is available to aid in dimension creation, saving users time by not having to create construction geometry and then hiding it. Solidworks Treehouse is a new standalone application for building new and managing existing assembly structures using an intuitive graphical interface. By simply dragging and dropping parts and assemblies onto each other, you can build up your assembly structure in seconds. Each part or subassembly can then be edited to include custom properties, configurations, and quantities. Drawings can also be added to both parts and assemblies. When complete, the entire structure can then be exported into a full Solidworks file structure. For nonlinear analysis, you can now view intermediate result steps while solving, making it easy to review progress and immediately take action if changes need to be made, without waiting for it to complete. Enhancements to the rotating mesh region provide support for non-symmetric flow, enabling greater insight into the fluid flow through rotating components of a model. Solidworks MBD defines 3D PMI, such as dimensions, datums, geometric tolerances, and other annotations within the Solidworks 3D environment. 3D views organize PMI data into clean and structured presentations with different views and display settings, such as configurations and display states. These 3D views can be shared using industry-standard formats, such as eDrawings and 3D PDF, helping others in the supply chain understand the design without a 2D drawing. PhotoView 360 now supports render regions to quickly check appearances on just a portion of the model. saving you time and the frustration of waiting. The render region can be dynamically adjusted in size or location, and also updates as the model moves on screen. These are just a few of the enhancements that get added for each release of SolidWorks. By enrolling in SolidWorks Subscription service, you get access to these and hundreds of other new product features, productivity tools, improved software performance, and technical support. Contact your reseller to get more information on how SolidWorks Subscription service can increase your productivity